Welcome to our class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is simple equation. So first, what is simple equation? A simple equation is a mathematical statement that shows two expressions are equal. It has an equal sign and usually contains a variables. So simple equation means what? Both side LHS and RHS, if LHS and RHS are equal, they are called what? Equation. Simple equation. The statement shows two expressions are equal. If two expressions are equal, they are called what? Simple equation. So it has what? It has equal sign. Usually it contains what? Variables. So variable means what? So variable means a variable is a symbol that represent an unknown numbers. The unknown numbers which letter represent the unknown numbers, they are called variables. Example for this is x, y, a, b, m, n. These are variables. So on. So the variables we can denote with a small alphabet, English alphabets. Next is constant. A constant is a fixed number that does not change. The constant means what? That fixed number that contains fixed value. Variables will change. The value of variable will be varies and the value of constant is fixed. Example 2, 5, 10. So in x we can write 200, 500, so on. But in 2 we can write only 2, not 20, 50. So variables, the value of variable will be changed and the value of constant is fixed. Next is equation. An equation is a condition on a variables. The condition is that two expressions should have equal value. So equation means what? The two equations are having a, or two expression are having a equal value. They are called what? Equation. An important point is that is at least one of two expression must contains the variable. So if one or more, it contains what? The expression contains one or one side, otherwise one of the two expressions must contain variables. The equation contains what? Variables. They are called what? Equation. For example, 4x plus 5. This is also a equation. 6z minus 5 equals to 7. This is also a equation. M by 4 is also equation. And 5p equals to 20. This is also an equation. These are example for what? Equation. Now, exercise 4.1. Complete the last column of the table. So here they gave the table and we have to write serial number, equation, value. Say whether the equation is satisfies or not. If S is there, write it S. No is there, write it as a no. So first equation is that x plus 3. So in the previous class you learnt monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial. This is example for what? Binomial. This contains two terms. So they are called what? Binomial. So x plus 3 equals to 0. X equals to 3. So in the place of x you have to write what? You have to write 3. First one is x plus 3 equals to 0. In the place of x what they give? You have to write 3. So in the place of x you have to write 3. 3 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is not equal to what? 0. If both side you will get 0, the equation is what? Satisfied. The equation is correct. So this is no. So first one is what you have to write? No. Whether the equation is satisfied. So first equation not satisfied, you have to write no. Next question is x plus 3 equals to 0, x equals to 3. Same, you have to write, same question is there. X plus 3 equals to 0. If x equals to what they gave? 0. In the place of x, you have to write 0. 0 plus 3. So 0 plus 3 is what? 3. 3 is not equals to 0. This is also no. First one is also no. Second one is also no. Next, third question is x plus 3 equals to 0. X equals to minus 3. So third one is what? X plus 3 equals to 0. X equals to minus 3. In the place of x, you have to write minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3. So minus 3 plus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 equals to 0. It means this is yes. The equation is what? Satisfied. First one is no. Second one is also no. And third one is yes. Next, fourth one is x minus 7 equals to 1. X equals to 7. So what they gave? X minus, so here x minus 7 equals to 1 and x equals to they gave as 7. So in the place of x, write 7. 7 minus 7, what you get? 0. 0 is not equals to 1. So fourth one is also no. Next, fifth one, x minus 7 equals to 1. X equals to 8. X minus 7 equals to 1. X equals to 8. So in the place of x, you have to write 8. So 8 minus 7. So 8 minus 7 is 1. So 1 is equals to 1. So yes, the next one is yes. Next, sixth question. 5x equals to 25. X equals to 0. So 5x equals to what they gave? 5x equals to 25. X equals to 0. In the place of x, you have to write 0. 5 into 0. So 5 zeros are 0 is not equals to 25. So sixth one is also no. The equation is not satisfied. Next, seventh question. 5x equals to 25. X equals to 5. So next question is 5x equals to 25. X equals to 5. In the place of x, you have to write 5. So 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25 is equals to 25. This is x. Yes, this is satisfied. Next is eighth question, that is 5x equals to 25. X equals to minus 5. 5x equals to 25. X equals to minus 5. So in the place of x, you have to write minus 5. 5 into minus 5. Plus into minus is minus. 5 5s are 25. So 25 is not minus 25 is not equals to 25. The next equation is also not satisfied. Next question is, ninth question is that m by 3 equals to 2. M by 3 equals to 2. M equals to minus 6. So next, m by 3 equals to 2. M by 3 equals to 2. M equals to minus 6 they give. So in the place of m, write minus 6 by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. What you get the answer? Minus 2 is not equals to 2. This is also not a satisfied. No. Next, ninth is m by 3 equals to 2. M equals to 0. M by 3 equals to 2. M equals to 0. 0 by 3. So 0 by 3 is answer, you will get 0. 0 is not equals to 2. This equation is also not satisfied. Next, last 11th question is m by 3 equals to 2. M equals to 6. M by 3 equals to 2. M equals to 6. In the place of m, you have to write what? 6. 6 by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. What you get the answer? 2. So 2 equals to 2. So this will be a yes. This is satisfied. So in the box, in the given table, so first equation is not satisfied, second one is no, third one is yes, fourth one is no, fifth one is yes, sixth one is no, seventh one is yes, eighth one is no, ninth one is no, 10th one is no, and 11th one is also yes. So this is to how we have to calculate, how we have to do whether the equation is satisfied or not. Second main, check whether the value given in the brackets is a solution to the given equation or not. So they gave here some equation. The equation is satisfied or not, we have to check. So first equation is that n plus 5 equals to 19. N equals to what they gave? 1. So what they gave? N plus 5 equals to 19. N equals to 1 they gave. So in the place of n, you have to write 1. So 1 plus 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 is not equals to 19. So this is not a equation. Not a equation. We can write the equation as in a shortcut. EQU or EQN. We can write. So first one is not a equation. Next, second question is that 4p minus 3 equals to 13. 4p minus 3 equals to 13. P equals to 1 they gave. So 4p minus 13, p equals to 1 they gave. 4p minus 30, 4p minus 3 equals to 13. In the place of p, write, put a 1. 4 into 1 minus 3. 4 ones are 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 will get what? 1. So 1 is not equals to 13. This is also not a equation. Second one is also not a equation. Next, third one, 7 7n plus 5 equals to 19. 7n plus 5 equals to 19. N is equals to 2. So in the place of n, you have to write what? Minus 2. So next is 7n plus 5 equals to 19. N equals to 2. In the place of n, you have to write minus 2. So 7 into minus 2 plus 5. So plus here, plus is there, plus into minus is minus. 7 2s are 14 plus 5. So both are different sign. Now we have to subtract it. 14 is biggest and 5 is smaller. So 14 minus 5 is what you get? You will get 9. So biggest number is 14. So give the sign. What having it is? It is having a minus sign. Give the minus sign. So not equal to, minus 9 is not equals to 19. This is also not a equation. This is also not a equation. Next is E question is that 4p minus 3 equals to 13. 4p minus 3 equals to 13. If p equals to what they gave? Minus 4. So next is 4p minus 3 equals to 13. In the place of p, what you have to write? Minus 4. So 4 into minus 4 minus 3. So 4 plus into minus is minus. 4 4s are 16 minus 3. So both are having the same sign. Now add it. What you get? 16 plus 3 is 19 is not equals to 13. This is also not a equation. Next is 7x 7n plus 5 equals to 19. Next is 7n plus 5 equals to 19. In the place of n, what they gave? N equals to 2 we have to write. So 7 in the place of n you have to write 2 plus 5. 7 2s are 14 plus 5. So 14 plus 5 is 19. So 19 is equals to 19. It means it is a, yes, it is an equation. It is an equation. Next, fourth one is 4p minus 3 equals to 13p equals to 0 they gave. So next is 4p minus 3 equals to 13. P they gave value as a 0. So 4p, 4 into 0 minus 3. 4 zeros are 0 minus 3. What you get? Minus 3. So minus 3 is not equals to 13. So this is not a equation. This is also not an equation. Not a equation. Next is third main. Solve the following equation by trial and error method. So trial and error method means what? So here first what they gave, 5p plus 2 equals to 17. So trial and error means first you have to write in the place of p as a 1, then take 2, p as a 2, p next p as a 3. When you will get the 17 as LHS side, until you have to do the sum. So first one, now we will do this first one. 5p plus 2 equals to 5p plus 2 equals to 17. So in the first way, what you have to write in the place of p, you have to write 1. So 5p plus 2 equals to 17. Now first we have to write in the place of p as a 1. So now in the place of p we have to write 1 plus 2. 5 ones are 5 plus 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 7 is not equals to 17. Next in the place of p you have to write 2. So 5 into 2 plus 2. 5 2s are 10 plus 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 is not equals to 17. Now in the, we will not get the answer. So now continue it. P equals to 3. So 5 into 3 plus 2. 5 3s are 15 plus 2. So 15 plus 2 is 17. 17 is equals to 17. It means when you will put p as a 3, you will get what? 17. So answer of this will be 3. Next is second question. 3m minus 14 equals to 4. Next is what? 3m minus 14 equals to 4. Same like that only you have to do. In the place of m you have to write 1. So in the place of m you have to write 1. So 3 into 1 minus 14. So 3 ones are 3 minus 14. So what you get? 14 minus 3 is 11. So the bigger number is having a minus sign, put as a minus. In the next is m equals to 2. 3 into 2 minus 14. 3 2s are 6 minus 14. So 14 minus 6, what you get? So we'll get 8 as a 14 minus 6 is 8. 14 as having a minus sign. So write as a minus 8. So minus 7, 11 is not equals to 4. Minus is 8 is also not equals to 4. Next m equals to take as a 3. So 3 into 3 minus 14. 3 3s are 9 minus 14. So 14 minus 9 I will get 5. Give as a minus sign. So minus 5 is not equals to 4. So now continue it. Next in the place of m write 4. So 3 into 4 minus 14. 3 4s are 12 minus 14. So 12 minus 14, what you get? 14 minus 12 is 2. Minus 2 will get. So minus 2 is not equals to 4. Next in the place of m put as a 5. 3 into 5 minus 14. So 3 5s are 15 minus 14. What you get? 15 minus 14 is 1. 1 is also not equals to 4. Next, m. In the place of m, put 6. So 3 into 6 minus 14. 6 3s are 18 minus 14. What you get? 4. So 4 is equals to 4. So in the place of m, if you put 6, you will get what? As a 4. So this is what we will call trial and error method. This is trial and error method until you will get LHS and RHS equal, until you have to go on doing the sum. Next, fourth one, write equation for the following statement. So fourth main is they gave the statement, we have to write equation in the equation form. The sum of number x and 4 is 9. Sum means what? So plus. So sum of x and 4. So x plus 4 equals to 9. The equation form is x plus 4 equals to 9. Second one, subtract from y is 8. So subtract from they gave. So first what you have to write? Y. First, then subtract mean minus sign 2. So y minus 2 equals to 8. Next, third one, 10 times a is 70. 10 times means we have to multiply. 10 times a means 10a equals means a equals to 10a equals to 70. Next is the number b divided by 5 gives 6. So very easy it is. B divided by 5 means b by 5 equals to 6. Next, fifth one is 3/4 of t is 15. 3/4 means 3 by 4 t. So 3 by 4 into t equals to 15. Next, sixth one is 7 times m plus 7 gives you 77. 7 times means 7m plus 7 means plus 7 equal 77. 7m plus 7 equals to 77. Next is seventh one is 1/4 of the number x minus 4 gives 4. So 1/4 means 1 by 4. X means you have to write up x. Otherwise we can write 1 by 4x minus 4 equals to 4. Like this also we can write. So x by 4 minus 4 means minus 4 equal 4. So answer of this is x by 4 minus 4 equals to 4. Next is, if you take away 6 from 6 times y, you will get 16. So 6 times y means 6y minus 6 equals to 60. Next is, if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, you will get 30. So 1/3, if you add 3 to 1/3 of z, so 1/3 means 1 by 3 of z. So z by 3 plus 3 equals to 30. Next, fifth main, write the following equation in the statement form. So just now we learned how to write the given statement in the equation. So now they gave the equation, we have to write in the sentence form. So p plus 4 equals to 15 means the sum of p and 4 is 15. Next, 7 minus 3 equals to 7, m minus 7 equals to 3. So 7 they subtracted here. So first what you have to write, 7 subtracted from m is 3. So next is 7 subtracted from m is 3. Next, third one is 2m equals to 7. 2m. So here multiplied is there. 2m means what? We will write twice. Otherwise we can write 2 times of m. So twice a number m is 7. Otherwise we can write 2 times a number m is 7. We can write m by 5 equals to 3. So m by 5 means 1/5. So 1/5 of a number m is 3. Next is 3m by 5 equals to 6 means 3/5 of a number m is 6. Next is 3/5 of a number m is 6. Next, sixth one is 3p plus 4 equals to 25. So 3 times a number p when added to 4 gives 25. So 3 times a number p when added to 4 gives 25. Next, seventh one, 4p minus 2 equals to 18. 2 subtracted from 4 times a number p is 18. 4 times means 4p. 2 is subtracted from 4p. So now 2 subtracted from 4 times a number p is 18. Next is p by 2 plus 2 equals to 8. So now what we will write? First write add. Add 2 to the half of a number p to get 8. So we can write like this also. We can write what we will write one more thing, that is p by 2 is added with 2 will get 8. This like this also we can write. So now today we discussed exercise 4.1 first, second, third and fourth main. Tomorrow we are going to discuss up to fifth main we learned. Tomorrow we are going to discuss the last main is sixth main, that is set up an equation in the following. So they gave the statement form, then we have to write in the equation form. And tomorrow we will one more topic we will discuss, solving an equation. Thank you for watching this video.